And we had our bottled water with it. Now we have to take care from now on with the bottled water, especially at these places along the way. You know, there's been an awful lot of independent people coming along. They have booked, and they know that they're going to stop at this hotel, and maybe they stop for one day or they stop for 2 days, and then they get on the train again, and then they go to the other hotel. And it's really all made out, kind of, but yet they're doing it themselves. They're worrying about their own suitcases. They're worrying about their own meals. All they have is they know that they have the hotel at night, you know, and during the day they worry about if they want to go someplace, they have to, although I don't know, maybe that's included too, where there's guides around to take them to the hot spots around here, the sights to see. But anyway, there's a lot of them. I was surprised how many I met that came on from different places where they had been staying, and then they come to stay here tonight. In fact, we saw some people across the gully here. We were trying to get to this new addition to see how the veranda looked, what kind of a view they had, and we couldn't get there. It was blocked off on both sides. And so we saw those people, and we're waving, hello, hello, and I said, we wanted to come to see what the view from your balcony, but we can't get there. And she says, well, come, I'll let you in the door. I thought she was someone on the train. There's a group with us that has 8 people from all over that meet every year and go someplace together. They met on a trip, and they decided every year annually we'll do something, say. And this year it was to come down to Mexico and take this ride, and then they're going to do other things besides. It's not just this week, there's more. Anyway, I thought it was one of those people because we didn't really get to know them because they're hanging close together, you know, because there's 8 of them, and they have enough company. So we go over there, and here it was independent people. And I says, I'm sorry, I thought you were part of our group over there. No, come in. It doesn't, come in and see the view. So we went in and saw the view. Then, there was a view. There's along the pines. We see all the pines along, and there's a beautiful tree here. It's got kind of a red bark tree. It's called a madrone, and it's just lovely. I don't know what it's for yet. I haven't found out that. I just found the name, but it's like you'd see a bonsai tree only 6 foot tall, you know, but with all this, just everything so beautiful. Now, what else, Ralph? What did we do that was exciting today?
That's all. Just look at the scenery.
Looked at the scenery.
Looking out my window here at the place just like the Grand Canyon.
Like the Grand Canyon. Oh, I'm going to tell them about that strange thing that happened to our guide. We were in the city, taking the city tour, and there's 22 of us and then the guide. And we were in this place that was like it was just a large building, and they had, it was like a patio or courtyard area of a large building. That's what it was. Courtyard area of a large, important building. And it had things in there. It had big murals on the wall that someone had done. And it showed the history of Mexico and the fighting and the revolutions and all this and that. See, and he's there, and he had explained one side of the building, and now he turned around, and of course we're listening to him, you know, while he's talking to us. And a Mexican man came in. He was not a boy, but he really wasn't a man. He was young, you know, in his 20s, 25 maybe. And he came, and he kind of walks through us standing there, you know, and people just move over when someone walks through, you know. And our man said, yes, what do you want? Only he said it in Spanish. And the other guy said, something. I couldn't hear it, like blah, blah. And he went forward, and he took his hand and he slapped the guy as hard as he could on the cheek. Wow, what a crack it made. And then he turned around and walked away fast. And one guy says, "Hey, what is this, watch out." And Carlos, he just put his hand up in front and he kept on talking. It was unbelievable. Just this, that, a swat on the cheek, and he kept on talking. Didn't lose a beat.